It's me, Roger, and I've got my man Travis on. Travis,
Hey, welcome. How you guys doing? Oh man, I don't know exactly where I'm at. And all right, there we go. We have a live button. There we go. Yay. Um, Today we're gonna have an interesting show. Talking about the nerdy stuff, the nerdy geeky stuff that's coming on television over the past couple of weeks.
dog, we
Um,
nerdy geeky stuff. We're it. We're the show. We're the show now. We're the guys who are bringing in. You know, hey, selling out 50 million, 60 million pre-sales and tickets for Star Wars. So you can
dude,
say nerdy geeky all we want, but it's all about
yeah,
we're bringing
that
in the
that is
money.
very true. That is very true because Star Wars. I You got Star Wars. You had both of the trailers for Superman and Batman. You
Mm-hmm.
had the trailer for Civil War.
Mm-hmm.
It's and then on top of that you had the Flash and Arrow.
Flash Arrow crossover.
Yeah,
The
like
se- the
there's a lot
the
that we
season
had to
break
talk
for
about.
the season break for Gotham. It's like what? Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Um.
There's a lot that we could talk about. Like
So well
I just don't know where to start.
before we
Where do you want
went
to start?
live, before we went live, we were talking about Arrow Flash
Yeah.
crossover.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So Arrow Flash crossover. It was a two
Hmm.
night. I'm just breaking down a little history for people out there watching. It was a 2 night special that they had. It was Arrow. It was Flash's show that came on Tuesday, and
Hmm.
then it was another hour episode that came on for Arrow on his scheduled time, which is on Wednesday. And they basically intermingled the cast once again and brought new things to light. And I like how CW did that. I really do. I like
Yeah.
how DC took this and they're just running with it. But
Yeah.
I thought that something that was going to turn into like a 5 part miniseries is about to turn into a whole actual series. Like it's
Hmm.
supposed to be episodic. Like Heroes of Tomorrow is about to be like wow, like Legends of
Yeah.
Tomorrow, Legends of Tomorrow.
Legends
It's
of
supposed to be
Tomorrow,
like
which is the mid season. We're taking a winter break because our 22 episodes that they're paying
yeah,
us $500,000 an episode for. We just somehow can't work over Christmas. So yeah,
and they got everybody. They have a lot of they
God,
have
they got
like you have
everybody.
Merlin
They
in
got
there.
everybody.
Like,
They were like it's like, yo, hey, do you know who we got? We got we got Hawkman, Hawk
here's
Girl.
here's Hawk Girl,
Here's
Merlin, here's Firestorm,
Vandal Savage.
Vandal Savage. We're gonna throw a little Captain Cold in there, Mister
Captain
Heatwave in
Cole.
there.
Yeah,
Honestly,
everybody.
me personally,
It's
I don't think you need two fires on the same team. It never like why do you need Heatwave and
yeah,
Firestorm on the same
Firestorm.
team? Like
But still, it's oh my god, it's great. I love this is where I love the where the DC universe is going, and they even kind of talk about it in the show. They were like, "What is going on? We have we had this
yeah,
thing, now we got this other thing. What kind of universe are we living in right now? What's going on here? It's but they're not stopping. That train is not stopping. You need to get on
no.
it. I love the way they do that. It's like, yo, you need to get on board because this is where we're going. Come with me.
I like how Quinn like when they showed the Arrow episode and they brought in the Arrow. I
Hmm.
love how he's like unaffected by everything. Like just
Yeah.
so you went back inside. So basically, we're in an alternate dimension. You changed the past, like you changed around, and now. So did you change things in my life? No, no, no. He doesn't care. He's just on the Arrow. I got
I'm the
this.
arrow.
I got I got new. I have cut off sleeves now.
Yeah,
I'm good now.
that was great. And that scene was great because he goes, okay, I'm going to let everybody know we're going to spoil the crap out of everything. So if you haven't watched this whole week's worth of TV, pause
y'all
the
need to like
episode,
DVR.
watch DVR. Welcome to the 21st century. Watch it, catch up because we're going to spoil the crap out of this. All right. When Ollie looks at him, he's like, I spent 5 years on a deserted island. I don't get cold.
Yeah,
I was like,
it's like
he just laid it out there. He's like, here it is.
I was a part of the
dark.
I was a part of the Hand. I was a part of them for a while.
Yeah,
You
sure.
know, my sidekick's father happens to be like the leader of like ex ninja kamikaze immortal killer clan.
I know,
So
right?
you know, like
and he's Captain Jack Harkness. Yeah,
yeah, you know,
it's
all right, I'm gonna let the Magneto mask thing go with that other guy. I'm gonna let that one go.
Giggle. Yeah,
I'm not gonna touch that one.
his face
But
mask. Yeah. They could have
I like how
there's other stuff they could have done with him. I'm not sold on that. Yeah.
I love this is what I really love, and if Vance was here, he would agree with me. I love how they introduced Harrison Wells back into the show, and he's just like this major like pain in everybody's side. You don't know
Oh,
exactly how to deal with him, and then
yeah.
during the little crossover episode, he gets shot, and everybody just sitting here like, "What the hell? Why? Why did you just
I
shoot
know.
Harrison Wells?"
What? Like really? It's. It, I got to give it to that actor though. That actor plays that Harrison Wells
Yeah.
different than the other Harrison Wells. They're like two.
Oh yeah.
Even though they look the same, they're two different guys. That actor did a really good job of that. Like I'm sold that this is a different Harrison Wells. I'm not
I
like
just
it's
love the
not like,
fact
but that was funny
when
though. It's yeah, they
like
shot
when
him
she
and
shot him and she was like, "What did you do?"
what'd you do?
Like I just ended a bad guy. She's thinking that she's about to get like ranking and everything. Like I just killed a bad guy.
He's like,
No.
did I just
And I'm
screw
sitting
up?
over here like,
What are you talking about? This is not the reaction I was expecting. Yeah.
like
Oh my
I
god.
think Barry needs to tell her. I really do. I
I
think
love
Barry needs to
Barry.
tell her.
Barry's reaction to everything. Like Malcolm Merlin shows up, and goes like, "Yeah, this dude just appears out of darkness. Is anyone else find this?" It's like,
So he has a staff that can shoot out laser beams. Okay. You got anything
okay,
for this? This is your city. I love the whole "this is your
it's your
city"
city
back and
thing.
forth between them. I
That was
love that.
great.
That
That was
was awesome
and you notice there were
because
differences between they make a distinction between the two cities. They act
yeah,
differently. There's the way characters act, the way things look. It looks like it's part of the same universe, but there's enough of a difference where you think you're in a different location.
yeah.
Kind of like
Except for
not as stark
I don't know about
as
the whole because that church was like I honestly I really don't know where you guys are at.
yeah. Well, it's
That
not
whole church
as
scene when she fell,
yeah.
I was kind of like I have no idea where you guys are at right now. I
It's
really
not
don't.
as stark as in the Marvel universe where it's like, hey, I'm in Cinema Marvel. Now I'm in Netflix Marvel.
No,
It's,
because
those are not no, the Netflix Marvel's totally different.
Netflix Marvel is borderlining like
Like
rated R material.
dudes are getting
Like
like that's like saying,
people want that. That's the thing about it is
hey,
people
I'm watching
want
The Incredibles. Now I'm watching
Netflix.
Seven. Now I'm watching
Jeez, man.
but
Like
but it's so good.
it is. And you know, you got Jessica Jones, you have another season of Daredevil coming out
Yep.
for Netflix. And Daredevil by itself is already like caught on so much fire and so much
Oh my
flames
god, dude!
that
I'm gonna watch that first season again before the second season.
I'm not gonna binge that again. I've already done it once. I don't want to do it again. My brain can only take so much because then I'm gonna start figuring stuff out that I shouldn't figure out until the second season. I'll be like, wait, hold on. There's a plot hole here. Something is very, very wrong.
Oh, dude. that
why did he now just wait until to pull out the sticks when he was getting his ass whooped like 4 episodes ago? Why did he wait till this episode to pull out the sticks? What was so pivotal about this? Like, dude, you got your ass whooped and you was thrown in a dumpster. I would think that would be the time to bring out your ace in the hole. But no, I'm gonna still go hand to hand with people. I don't know. That was just weird to me.
I don't
But
know. I still
like
love it
Jessica
though.
Jones is on there. I haven't watched
Yeah,
Jessica Jones.
you haven't watched Jessica
I
Jones?
no, I haven't.
Dude, I got to tell you, if you had to go to an emotionally dark place for Daredevil, um, yeah,
Jessica Jones would probably send me into a fetal position, cowering somewhere. I
I'm not
feel
gonna
that way.
say
No,
like,
no, not exactly, but
yeah, it's harsh, man. It's if you're used to seeing David Tennant play the 10th Doctor, and he's and you are not mentally prepared to see him play Kilgrave,
oh damn, nah,
dude,
I'm
dude,
prepared for that. I'm prepared for
dude.
that. That I'm prepared for.
It's you have he okay. All right,
Uh,
buddy. It's
I mean, I should be.
you should be, but
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch
he
it. It's
is
just that,
amazing. There is that whole series. I know there was a whole we did a whole thing. I unfortunately I missed it where they talked about Jessica Jones on Gamer Geek Radio.
yeah,
But
we've already done the Jessica Jones episode.
but we man that thing is so powerful. Like you're looking at a it's so good. I mean, there's not any of the Marvel stuff. Even that, the first Daredevil was utterly amazing. Like I've never seen, and that's why I can't wait for season 2 with the Punisher. The
Yeah,
Punisher,
which is Shane, by the way, from
Shane.
Walking Dead.
Oh my god, it's going to be so good. That is going to be utterly amazing. But what I loved about this is you had female. It was primarily female characters, and were the leads
Yeah,
really. The three main characters in that whole series, female characters, complete agency. They were awesome. Even Luke Cage, who the guy that got to play Luke. Bravo, you found Luke Cage.
by the way, that's Power Man for anybody that did not know. Luke
Yeah,
Cage
Power
was
Man.
Power Man.
Yeah, if you haven't caught up, yeah, okay. Pause the show. Go out. Catch up. Okay, come back. All right, you're with us now. All right, thanks.
All right, there you go.
There you go. Oh my God, he was great. Like I
Yeah.
believed every minute. You're Luke Cage. At no point did I never doubt that man was Power Man. This yoked brother, and he was whooping the crap out of stuff, and it was great. It was I at no point. That's why I can't wait for Power Man to show up. Power Man's going to be great. Power Man and Luke Cage.
I can't wait for honestly, I can't wait for Iron Fist. Okay.
Yeah,
That's what I'm waiting for. I'm
Iron
waiting for
Fist.
Iron Fist.
I
Yes.
would Power Man and
I'm
Iron
waiting
Fist.
for
Yeah,
the
I'm waiting for it. I
I'm
heard they
waiting
were
for
waiting
that. That's
on
what I'm
that.
waiting for that.
I heard they wanted to do it, but they haven't figured
Yeah.
out how to make it work. Like
They don't
they're
know who they're gonna
concerned.
get to play Iron Fist.
We want which I'm happy with. They're so concerned with making it work in the Netflix universe that they're going to delay it in
Yeah.
order to develop it enough to make it work.
Yeah.
I'm like, way to go, guys! Good for you. Good on
And
you. Clearly,
that's good because with everything else that is being hit, like let me all right. The Captain America, not Captain America. Yeah, well, it is Captain America. Captain America Civil War trailer. It dropped.
oh
If you
yeah.
haven't seen this
Oh my
trailer,
God!
like
You work for the Taliban.
you
You
you need to
hate
go
freedom. You work. You
you
are.
need you honestly need to just go pause YouTube right now because I'm about to just kill like I don't have a video to bring
Sorry.
up so I can actually show you.
Do
So
you know what? If
how,
you haven't seen the Captain America trailer, you support ISIS. I'm sorry. Everyone in America has seen this.
Okay,
You
I'm not gonna talk. I'm not gonna talk about ISIS because I don't know exactly which organization that I'm fighting anymore. It's like ISIS or ISIL.
sorry.
I don't know exactly
Look
which
at that,
one.
Batman in America.
So I'm gonna leave that one alone. But when you if you don't know those words, and this is how I know you've seen the trailer.
Oh yeah,
But he's my friend. I was too.
but
That was.
I'm like,
I'm sitting over here like, man, Marvel just took like y'all trying to get an Oscar. Y'all really trying to just get an Oscar. Like Robert Downey Jr. might get an Oscar from this
I
role
know.
in Captain America. That was like a tearjerker to all nerds out there. It's like,
I
damn, hold up.
know.
I had a friend that used to raid with me.
I was like, oh, I'm like, okay, I'll stop cutting onions. Yeah,
Like you saw a lot of things in that trailer. You saw War Machine. You
yeah.
saw
War Machine, dude, Black Panther. You saw
Black
that trailer?
Panther was sick. He was
Oh my
sick.
God,
Like
he was outrunning Captain America in that trailer.
I was like, man, the office work. I like when you have a dude in a cat suit just jumping off of people's desk after they just
Dude,
got their morning Joe. Like,
yeah.
oh man, that game last night was great. And then just Catman, like he just comes in just
And
wrecking
he
stuff. Like
kicks it. He wrecked Winter Soldier's face. You saw it.
he did.
He did the kick. It's well, that's what I'm so excited about with Black Panther. Black Panther, we get to the character. In case you've lived in the cave for the last 40 years, rules
That's like
Wakanda.
50.
Yeah, 50 years. He rules Wakanda. He is actually more wealthy than Tony Stark.
Yeah.
The dude is
Well,
in charge of a nation.
he has more power than Tony Stark
I've actually, if only I
because he
had.
doesn't
Hold
export.
on, I
He
need to
doesn't
find out. I
like
need
he doesn't export. The vibranium.
vibranium.
Yeah, he doesn't export that. Like they keep that to themselves. I don't exactly know the wealth of the Wakandan people besides the vibranium that they do not export to the rest of the world.
All right. So if anybody has a device that is handheld that has access to some total of human knowledge, please Google it right now
Yeah,
and
that'd be great.
find
Leave it in
out
the comment
whether or
section
not
because we
the
got to
Wakanda,
know
we
is
got to know.
is is T'Challa more? Does T'Challa have more wealth than Tony Stark? That's the audience's question right now. We want to know this.
I know.
Um, I don't know, like
Because
Marvel's Forbes
here's
list.
the thing that drove me nuts though is Entertainment Weekly, not a small magazine,
No, not at all.
did their thing. So okay, so they had Iron Man
Yep,
and Captain America, and I am Black Panther.
yep.
And then they put Meow.
Right.
I'm like,
And
seriously?
people were offended by this. And I'm sitting over here like it's a panther. It's a form of a
Dude,
cat.
dude,
You
I
know.
do you know what? I gotta back up the people that were offended though, because it's like we've never seen him before. You're gonna give him Meow? Dog, he's ruler of a
I
nation.
mean, you're not gonna give him like a big old roar, like covering up
Oh,
Tony Stark's
why
face.
anything? Why anything? Just throw have him
Yeah,
up.
that is true. That is true. Like, why put in any type
Why
of verb?
and I'm not gonna go. I don't want to put this, but I'm stealing this from somebody else. But
Okay.
why put Black Panther at the back of the bus?
Because they couldn't get Falcon to do it. That's why.
How can they do it? I was like, no, man, I got too much pride.
Like, no.
I hang with Captain America. F F that.
Like, we have a movie together.
We got a
We made
movie.
money together.
I was in two movies. I was in Ant-Man.
Yeah, exactly. Because he kicked Ant Man's ass in that one. I ain't gonna lie. But
Yeah, yeah.
but
I
when it comes
love.
down to it, like Marvel has and there's already rumors. There's already rumors.
Hmm.
Everybody's wondering where's Spider-Man. You didn't see Spider-Man in this trailer.
Man, he's in the damn movie. Stop.
Like
He's in the
Spider-Man has
movie.
been confirmed being in the Civil War. He's already been confirmed. There was reports that a stuntman dressed in blue and red is on set. There is reports that he's flying in a plane with Thor. I was like, first of all, Thor is not in Civil War. Thor is not in Civil War. Neither is the Hulk. But there's rumors that the Hulk will be in Ragnarok, which would, in my opinion, give Ragnarok the much needed boost that it needs for Thor's third movie because I don't
Yeah,
exactly know
that
about that
makes
one.
sense. Thor's good, but I don't think Thor can carry a third movie. I think you need that. You need the Hulk. You need
Yeah,
something in there that's going to wreck
yeah.
face.
Like, but Marvel is working out its details and everything else like that. But then DC comes in and it's like we got Batman, we got Superman, we got Wonder Woman, and we're gonna give you not we just gonna give you Doomsday. We're gonna throw Doomsday in there and just mess up everybody's ideas. Like people are really trying to compare which movies is gonna be better for next year, and I'm sitting over here like Deadpool. Deadpool's gonna beat all of them.
Deadpool. Oh my
Deadpool.
god, I cannot wait to see Dead. Okay, I'm gonna go back. We'll go back to Batman and Superman, but Deadpool. I cannot wait for that. That is it. We have been waiting for that kind of movie for a while. That
I
level
want to say about
of
12
just
years.
irreverence, just it's and then even I think Ryan Reynolds has like when
Yeah,
he made that like fan trailer or whatever you want to call it, um, that bit, and it ended
yeah,
up at Comic-Con. That's what ended up getting the Deadpool movie made. Like the
yeah.
actor himself had more faith.
But the thing about the Deadpool, like the thing about Ryan Reynolds is Ryan Reynolds. If you look at Ryan Reynolds' career, and I've said this, Ryan Reynolds' career leads up to Deadpool.
Mhm.
I'm not saying that's his plateau, but I'm saying that's his home. Like
Yeah,
that. Like if you look at
it
all
may
the
have been
Ryan Reynolds
Van
movies,
Wilder.
you have Deadpool. Now, don't get me on this like serious role stuff, that the switching bodies with Ben Kingsley thing. Like I didn't mind that movie. It was a good movie to go see, like a date movie type thing. That was great for that. It wasn't like, oh my gosh, I want to go buy this on DVD and keep watching it over and over and over, like I'm gonna do Deadpool. But it was like, all right, I can take my girlfriend to go see this movie and be like, all right, yeah, we're good. Cool. Whereas you have other movies that you're like, man, this is just on and it's funny. I can watch this. Deadpool is just going to be his like home. It's like, oh, well, people are going to buy this movie. Not only are they going to buy it, but you're going to see it all over the place after it comes out.
Yeah.
You're going to
And
see like glyphs of it. You're going to see everything.
yeah, and he's hard in the paint with Deadpool. Like he
Yeah.
shows up in the costume, he does all this other stuff.
Did you see
He
the
wants,
Halloween?
yeah, he wants to make this is happening. Like he wants this to be a thing. And I don't. You know what? I got it. DC needs to get on board with this. DC needs to
DC
bring.
has DC doesn't have anything to even compare to a Deadpool movie. They don't have a Merc with a mouth. DC is like their Deadpool would be Slade.
Yeah,
And I'm sitting over here like, well, Slade is not going to actually beat Deadpool. So, oh, don't get me
yeah.
wrong. Would I like to see that? I would like to see that.
You know what?
But
But DC, this is where I think DC is screwing up. Where I think Marvel is going to succeed. Marvel has combined all its properties. It's combined its
yeah,
cinema,
most
its
of them.
regular TV, and its Netflix bit
Yeah,
into one, and they all exist in the same world.
yeah,
Even the Netflix, they'll give a little shout out to the movies. You kind of get a little Easter egg, little tidbit, and then they move on. Like they're their own thing though. And believe
yeah.
me, they are separate. You do not at no point would you ever think these are the same
but
bit.
and I agree with you. I agree with you because DC is shooting itself in the foot because you made two shows and you're not going to use either one of those actors that you have ratings for because you got Flash and you have
Mhm.
Arrow and you're not going
Amen.
to take either one of
Preach it.
those
Amen.
you're not going to take any one of these
Hallelujah.
actors and put them in your next movie, but
Right.
yet now we have to get
Preach
accustomed
it. Preach
to
my
a
brother.
whole
Yeah. Amen.
different like
You talk. Hallelujah.
that is shooting yourself in the foot. Like I don't even know how exactly how I'd feel after I even heard that. It's like, all right, so I'm the Flash on CW, but I can't be the Flash in the Flash movie. I quit. Honestly, I wouldn't know. I,
it's it,
I
it
quit.
it's here's I don't know. I don't know who's making their marketing decisions because if I was there in their marketing department, and by the way, if for some reason uh, anyone from DC is high and happens to be tuning into the show, please hire me.
Yeah.
I will work for you. Uh, you can pay me a tenth of that guy's salary. I'll be better.
um.
The the you have it there. They're all there. All those actors like
Yeah.
Robbie Amell, the Flash character. Um,
You have quarter of the Justice League sitting on Flash and Arrow show alone.
yeah, exactly.
Like minus Batman, all right, minus the big names from the Justice League. Black Canary's on there. She's on Arrow's side, but then you have Vibe, you've got Firestorm. Like you
Exactly.
have the heroes that is in the Justice League. These characters become later in the Justice League, and
Yeah, I don't get it.
I don't know. I don't know. It's just like
And Stephen Amell is his own thing now.
he is.
He is like that dude is promoting the crap out of his brand. Like
Stephen Amell was on
he is a
freaking what was he? He
yeah,
went from being on Arrow to being
dude.
in
That dude
WrestleMania.
yeah, that dude's
He went to WrestleMania. Like
that guy got Constantine on his show because he wanted it there. Like
and
he was like,
Constantine was
and Constantine was awesome. It was one of the highest rated episodes of that season, up to the Flash Arrow crossover. Like it, and they're actually considering bringing Constantine into Legends of Tomorrow. Like they're going to start working that character into like why would you not have him?
I
Everybody
mean,
loves that actor as and I apologize, I don't remember the actor's name. That
I want to know
that
whoever. I just want
that
to know who they're
actor
going
is a
to get
Flash.
to be Zatanna. That's all I want to know. I just want to know who the hell they're going to get to play Zatanna.
Mm. I could make some suggestions here. You may you I could think of a couple names, but yeah.
Anyway, so um,
Yeah, so
like
Flash Arrow,
DC
yeah.
has done that, and Legends of Tomorrow.
Oh my
Now,
God.
this
Look at that.
this was supposed to be, mind you,
Yeah.
Legends of
Vance.
Tomorrow was supposed to be not this huge series that's supposed to like evolve upon its own, but that's what they've made it because Legends of Tomorrow was only supposed to include Arrow's team, Flash's team, a couple of good guys and a couple of bad guys in this new show.
Yeah.
And this is like, nah, we're gonna take the Flash out, we're gonna take Arrow out, we're gonna give you like, side supporting characters from each of their
Oh,
universes.
we brought Rory in from Doctor Who
Yeah.
to play oh my God, I forget the character's name. Oh Jesus. Oh Lord. Oh, the time traveler. He's in there. Like
Wait, what?
we're time traveling. We're doing all of it. We're doing
You mean Merlin?
no, not Merlin. It's oh man. Anyway, sorry. Well, let's move on. that guy. Oh my god, we're bringing it all in. They're hard to
Yeah,
hit. This is going to be
and I really do love Firestorm's outfit. I really do. They
his
went
new one.
straight to the comic book with that one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he did.
Firestorm's outfit is like straight from the comic book. It's like right
Yeah, it's
there.
great. It's great. It's they the DC. Oh yeah, the DC with their shows. Do you know? And watch me slide this. Watch this transition. Batman's new outfit in the movie. Did you see it
All right,
in the trailer? Let's go. Let's
all
deal with
right.
that. Let's deal with
You
the
want
with
you
the
want to deal with
800.
this? You want to deal with this?
Let's deal with the
Okay.
800-pound gorilla in the room. Here's my take on it. The trailer. I don't feel
Okay.
okay. I'm excited about the movie. I don't think the trailer was well done.
Really?
To me, the trailer looked like somebody took clips of the movie and strung them together. Now, the clips of the movie I'm really excited about,
Yeah.
but I think the previous uh, movie, the previous trailers, I felt it was very thematic. It was like, oh, I'm interested. Not so much with this trailer. Now, having said that, I think that Ben Affleck is going to be an amazing freaking Batman. Like the dude sold
All
me
right.
as being Bruce Wayne. Like, dude, you're
I
Batman.
will not. I will not disagree with the whole Ben Affleck being Batman thing. I'm on board with Ben Affleck being Batman now after what I've seen. The voice modulator is not the same as Christian Bale's I am Batman. Like you don't have to deal with that anymore. It's
Where's Rachel?
like yeah, you don't have to deal with
My
that.
parents are dead.
I really felt like I was listening to like death screamo metal back in the day. I used to listen to that like constantly, and I'm just sitting over here like, man, this is what Batman sounds like. Sounds like death metal. I really think somebody like sampled his
Tom,
like voice of doing
Tom
something, and
Araya,
they made a beat to that.
Tom Araya, the lead singer for Slayer, is actually Batman's voice. I'm gonna
There you
erase
go.
Rachel.
There you go. There you go. Yep, there it is. But all right. Things from the Batman Superman trailer. Batman Superman trailer. Uh, I I personally I like Batman. I really do. Batman. If I had to pick any hero from DC Universe side, it'd be Batman, of course.
Yeah,
But
I enjoy an occasional Batman comic.
America.
America, I'm so, loves me some freedom too.
So you have Batman and you have Superman. And what I did not want this movie to be about was Superman. I did not want them to give the golden boy of all superpowers, this man that can never do no wrong. I did not want this movie to be overshadowing of Batman, and it's supposed to be a Batman Superman movie. It's supposed to be like equal sides upon a lot of stuff. And if they just made this a Superman movie, I'd have been pissed. It doesn't seem like that, but then again, DC is rushing a lot of stuff. You're not giving Ben Affleck his own movie. I understand that you don't want to give Superman another movie because you're afraid that it might bomb horribly. I definitely understand that. You don't want to introduce too many things. So you bring in Batman and you bring in Superman, you let them duke it out for a while. Then you bring in Doomsday, then you drop Wonder Woman in there to save Batman's ass. Like, I was irritated with that. I was like, when the heck did Batman need to be saved? That's not my
Here's
childhood.
yeah. Here's the thing with the trailer. Um, it started off okay.
Yeah.
Like, okay, first off, Clark Kent is the worst reporter in the world. Who's that? Well, that's Bruce Wayne. That's like me going, who's that? Well, that's Warren Buffett. dog, come on, this is your job. It's your job. You got one job, Clark. You be a reporter. He's the wealthiest man on the planet. You don't know who? Okay. All right. And
Well, he's one of them.
literally,
He's one of them.
he's literally the dude across the way they're doing it. It's the city across the bay. It's like not you have the richest guy in Metropolis, Lex Luthor, and the richest guy in Gotham, who is supposed to be be like San Francisco and.
Why is Gotham always dark and Metropolis is so bright? And it's right down the street from each other. Anybody else wondering this question here? I'm just, I was like, damn, this is Detroit versus New York. Like,
yeah, I'm sorry. It's yeah, exactly. It's
you cross a bridge, and next thing you know, everything just goes to gloom. Like, what happened here?
I don't know, Doc. But so anyway. So we have. But I'm from Chicago, and we do things differently from New York. So, good for you. It's they.
I definitely know this.
Yeah. So it's like when he says that line is like maybe it's the Gotham in me. It's like yeah, I know them feels. I know that feel. Yeah. It's But that moment, like I believe he was an older Bruce Wayne. Like that's a Bruce Wayne we have not seen. We're used to seeing the young playboy Bruce Wayne, and every minute I bought it, and I was sold. He sold me, and when he did the smile, I can't do it because I'm not Ben Affleck. I don't have his, no,
that jawline, that jawline. You need the jawline from Town. You need the jawline from Town.
Yeah, and he does the smile.
In order to do that.
I was like, oh, like yeah, because it looked like animated Batman, and I was like, oh, and they started going into I was like, okay, and then we saw the parademons, or maybe the parademons. I don't know.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll tell you what. If
I'm gonna tell you this now, Darkseid is gonna be in. Darkseid is gonna be he's gonna be the villain in the GLA movie, because honestly, you're not gonna take Vandal Savage from CW and decide to throw him in there. Like, there's a lot of things where y'all can take source material away from, like comic books, TV shows, stuff that y'all didn't complete, like, Young Justice, and you have Vandal Savage shaking Darkseid's hand, and you don't finish that. Like, that right there was epic.
Hey, wait, you gotta bring that. Why you gotta bring that up?
No, I have to bring that up.
Why you gotta open up old wounds? Come on.
Yeah, all right. But
just go ahead.
It comes down to
go ahead. Put it right there.
You have different source material that you can take, and different ones that you can use. There's different ones where Superman has went to Darkseid, has become one of Darkseid's slaves, came back to Earth, just taking over Earth. Batman stopped him. There's different ways that you can go about this, but the introducing of Doomsday in that trailer and Wonder Woman, and both of them looking at each other like, is she with you? No, I thought she was with you. That was epic. So I can't wait to see how you gonna introduce Khal Drogo in that one.
Yeah, it's
Aquaman.
I was all right. I liked voice modulator Batman.
Yeah,
I'm very happy with that. Thank you. At least you watched how Arrow does it. He puts a voice modulator on his outfit. He doesn't.
Arrow's voice modulator, I don't know, in the last 2 episodes it seemed like gotten darker and a lot deeper. He sounds almost demonic rather than human. I don't know. They gotta turn down the tempo or the bass on that thing, but
it still sounds. But at least he's using it. So
he doesn't sound like that. I mean, I guess you need the intimidation factor, but
it's fine.
Vandal Savage.
You know what? I'm cool with Bruce Wayne using a voice modulator because odds are that's not just Bruce Wayne. That's a Bruce Wayne who's been around for 20 years. People
Like
knows
somebody's
who
gonna
Bruce
recognize
Wayne
his
sounds
voice.
like. We know what this man's voice sounds like. So go ahead, modulate the crap out of it.
He's
And
done like 40
it,
press conferences.
yeah,
Somebody's just sitting there
exactly.
with a recorder. Like, hold on, wait. Batman, speak again. Oh, wait,
Wait,
hold up. That sounds a lot like Bruce Wayne.
I've heard this. I've heard this. Yes, you're the guy. It. I think I was excited to see um, Wonder Woman. Like finally she's on screen, and she,
Finally seeing Wonder Woman. I was more excited to see the freaking shield that she had than
yeah,
actually
I know,
seeing Wonder
right?
Woman. I'm not gonna lie.
That
I'm
shield.
not gonna lie.
She's
Because
like,
that took me back. That took me back. Like Wonder Woman shield, not using the bracers, that took me back.
yeah,
I was like, damn, y'all just went straight to the Mortal Kombat DC universe with that one, huh?
yeah. That was good, and she's looked like she is gonna throw down. She's gonna whoop some. She's gonna
She
hang.
really is.
She's gonna
She
hang.
really is.
I believe Gal Gadot, who got a lot of crap. They were like, yeah, she's so. I'm like, man, she was in the Israeli military. F you guys.
Like,
You,
all right.
you know, y'all can suck it. Like she can. No, at no point would I. Yeah,
Yeah, this is very true. I'm not gonna lie, this is very true.
and when I saw her there, I was like, I believe she's Wonder Woman. At no point did I not think so. I believed that Henry Cavill was Superman. I believed that Ben Affleck was Batman because he was yoked as hell, and she was Wonder Woman. That was a great image. I wouldn't. I don't know if I would have. And once again, it's a marketing thing with me. I wouldn't. It's a presentation thing. It's an aesthetic. I wouldn't have done it that way. I don't know. I don't think I would have shown Doomsday right away. I like the way that
They had to show somebody.
it,
They had to show some type of villain because people were going freaking nuts with that.
yeah,
People were they didn't know
you
what
could,
villain was where. Everybody thought Brainiac. I was like, no, that's too much of a villain. Darkseid is too much of a villain
yeah,
without like the whole Justice League. For Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman to take on, Darkseid is too much of a villain for them three to take on. He really is. Because if you know Darkseid's actual like origin and his whole mythos and everything about him, he will actually kill Batman and Wonder Woman within like a blink of an eye and then just torture the crap out of Superman.
yeah. And
Like,
I don't disagree with that, but I think it could have been cut in such a way that you would have thought Luther was the villain. Like Luther had a weapon or he had something. Luther was the way they cut him in that. You saw this really kind of Riddler jokery, like, hey, I'm the guy. You
let
know,
me let me
when
tell
he
you what I
first
saw in Lex
in
Luthor.
that first moment, but then in other cuts, in other things we've seen him in, he's much more cerebral. I
Yeah,
think you could have cut him in such a way that you could have kept that and made it seem like it could have totally focused on him as the villain and not have done that. I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know what shots I would have to work with.
right.
Um, to cut that together to make it look like
Because if any one of us has seen the movie, we would be like written by gag order, guns pointed to head, like don't say anything.
yeah, it'd be like
Which, which once again, I'm gonna
this. No,
Star
that is the
Wars.
best.
I
Oh my
understand.
god,
I'm
that's
gonna mention this real quick because I just kind of segued myself over to mentioning this.
go for it.
Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
It's a phenomenon. I get this. You know, this is decades in the making. Kids have grown up, become parents, and want to take their kids to this movie. I get this. But must you have somebody on a talk show that's in Star Wars that nobody's ever seen play be on Star Wars because they can't talk anything about the movie because they have no clips that they can be seen in. It's kind of a waste of time to me. That's just me personally. I was just like, you have this
And
person
I,
from Star Wars. It's the
mm,
biggest thing that we want to talk about is Star Wars, but you can't talk about it.
yeah, it. That's one of those things. It's like all the actors have these non-disclosure agreements.
Yeah.
So they're gonna say it's great because it's awesome and
So,
it's the
what are your other
best thing
side projects that
ever.
you're working on? What
Yeah.
clips did you bring that we can show
What
at the biggest multi-billion-dollar movie that's going to be made within this year? And if you're an extra, you're getting paid money. But
it's
I mean,
dude,
if you just got your
you
name in the
have Daniel
credits,
Craig. You have Daniel Craig who's like, I want to be a stormtrooper. I don't want to
I
be a
do.
named guy. I want to be a
I don't.
missile. Like Daniel
I
Craig's a
want to be Stormtrooper
stormtrooper.
number 3, and you just see my name right there. I'm in that movie. I'm
Yeah,
in
it's
Star Wars. I'm there.
you have all these
Ewok number 4.
actors are like, I want to be Alien Guy 5, and then
Like,
like
who
people are
does not want to
throwing
be in
them.
Star Wars?
Yeah, they're all trying to be it. It's I am
Honestly,
so
Star
excited for
Wars could
this.
probably brought like peace in America if they were just like, hey, guess what? We're gonna open up full casting. Everybody do your own makeup. Just show up to the specific time where we're shooting.
Do you know
They
what?
could have brought peace to America.
Do you want to? Yeah, here's how they do it. J.J. Abrams goes, all right, check it out. The whole this whole gun violence thing, you can resolve it. If you don't, I'm not going to release the next Star Wars movie.
We're gonna hold that hostage. Mic drop. Done.
It's like you would see resolved. I don't know what it would look like, but it would be
It'd be instant. It'd be
resolved.
like, whoa, hold up.
Racial
Hands
harmony all of a
across
sudden in the
America.
United States because JJ.
It'd be like swaying. Nah, no more
All
Star
we
Wars.
are
Wait a minute. Hold up.
saying is give
But
people
see,
a chance.
I don't know because if this movie does not deliver and people
Oh,
think that this sucks, it's gonna be done. It's gonna be like
no,
it's oh my gosh.
it's here's the thing with Disney. It's when you have a corporation like Disney, they know how to deliver. Disney delivers. Disney gave us The
I'm not
Incredibles.
gonna lie about that. They do.
Disney gave us Inside Out, which is still has ripped me up emotionally. Um,
Your feelings have feelings. No. Your feelings have feelings.
exactly.
I'm still stuck on, I'm still stuck
So
on freaking Frozen over here, man.
yeah, it's so and then they have here's Star Wars. They're not going to screw it up. Like let's be harsh about it. They paid $4 billion for the IP,
Yeah.
and they've got a lot invested in the future of this thing. They
They have
know
a whole
that
amusement park coming up.
exactly. They're not going to screw it up. They know how to deliver, and I got to admit, I'm Kylo Ren. Wait, what?
I
It's
just
like
want to honestly
who's not
know.
Kylo Ren? But it's like, jeez. No,
I just
it's a damn
honestly.
actor. You've all seen him. Come on, get over it, guys. No, I'm here to tell you. You see Mark Hamill. He's kind of fat and he's got a big beard. He's not Kylo.
Oh,
For the love of
speaking
God.
of Mark Hamill, um, I believe this Tuesday Mark Hamill's going to be back on Flash as the Trickster.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
He
Speaking of Mark
is.
Hamill, I
And
like how all this stuff like intertwines with each other. Just like
so
yeah,
once you've taken over the universe, it all works.
yeah. I mean, Disney's pretty close to that. They
His
really are.
his trickster is good. I think he's very
His
Joker.
trickster reminds me of Joker. That's what his
Very
trickster reminds me of.
Joker. He's like
Like
he can still do Joker.
I like when he first came up as a trickster and I just heard his voice in the cell, I was like, is Joker about to pop up with like the laughing gas? Somebody is about to get a thing of laughing gas. Like it's about to happen. I can't see him as a trickster. All I can think of is that's the Joker. That's the Joker. It's done. I'm just waiting for the orange. I'm waiting for the purple suit come out and just be like, "Where's Harley Quinn at?" Because it's about to be done.
I need to watch. I need to go deep into the internets and find the old Flash where he was the trickster and see what he did there. Because that might have been
That's in season one on
the old Flash.
Netflix.
And,
Yeah.
and I need to look that up because we might see Proto Joker in that. Because it might be one of those
Well,
things where the Joker that may have been him. That maybe he when he did
Trickster.
ended up as I don't know. It's that is so far into my memory, and that was the '90s for me, and there's parts of the '90s I don't
You remember
have a
Trickster had the jester little bell thing on
I
his
do.
head,
I'm
the
talking.
black and yellow
I'm
suit.
talking, but the voice and the mannerisms. I don't.
Yeah,
It's I. There's
it's fleeting. It's very
it.
fleeting because
Yes, because
back in the day of the Trickster, that Trickster was not a he was not even a C-list villain. He was a D-list villain. He was less than the less
yeah, yeah,
because his he was more of a prankster than a trickster
yeah,
at that moment in time. And
yeah,
then he hooked up with the freaking Legion of Doom, and then all hell broke loose.
yeah. And
Oh, speaking of which, why did we not mention the Legion of Doom, like
Luke,
GLA versus Legion of Doom? Luke,
yeah.
Lex Luthor made the Legion of Doom.
Hmm. With the
GLA
Darth
versus
Vader
Legion of
helmet
Doom.
coming out of the ground.
Like I would
The
like to
Oakland
see that
Raiders.
actually. I would love to see that in the
You want to see the
swampland.
Oakland
Just
Raiders helmet come out?
yeah, just I
Yeah,
don't even know if they would like have like a. I don't know if they would lift it or they would just like hover it out of the swamp. Now it's just like
yeah,
instead of that like little pole there that just like
yeah.
raises it, it just levitates. I don't know,
Dude.
but
But we live in
I
a
don't
world
know.
where we
It's
got Gorilla Grodd. We got Grodd,
oh,
Gorilla City.
Grodd is at Gorilla
Grodd was
City.
amazing.
Grodd's at Gorilla City.
He's
Do
so
you
good.
understand what that means?
He's so
You don't
good.
even understand. Like, oh
Oh
my
my god.
gosh. He's about to just Simeon's about to get taken over. It's like you're about to introduce Simeon,
Why
and I
why
can't
would
wait
you
for that.
why would you why would you not have these universes cross over? I'm if I need to shank somebody, I'll totally do it because
Honestly,
it's like
I
why
honestly I don't want to.
they've already
I'm
Van
afraid to
Shark. We're about to get
dive
Van.
into
You got King Shark. How
King
about King
Shark.
Shark? You saw King Shark.
Well,
There he
yeah, you saw
was.
King Shark.
Yeah, and King Shark looked better than Doomsday. To be honest with you, yeah, I would have never if you
Well,
were. He looked great. I believe.
Doomsday looked like a Ninja Turtle. Okay, let me put it like this: Doomsday looked like a freaking Ninja Turtle.
I thought he looked like the cave troll out of the Rings, but yeah, it looked like some dude phoned that in. I was kind of disappointed. I hope he gets better looking.
I mean, the thing about Doomsday is that his spikes only get bigger the more he's attacked. The
Yeah,
strong, the matter that he's like Hulk. The worse that
he
and
gets
that's what
messed
another
up.
thing that was online is that he looks like the Abomination from the Hulk, the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah, he.
Honestly, I kind of agree with that. I was like, wow.
Yeah, I was really disappointed with that. I was like, is that supposed to be Doomsday? He looks
Yeah,
kind
because you're
of.
missing a lot of bone action there.
You're listening. Hopefully, he gets some more.
No pun intended. No pun intended. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm kind of not intimidated by this guy.
when he released that blast and Wonder Woman came out of nowhere and deflected it with the shield, I was not intimidated by Doomsday anymore. I was like, well, he's about to get his ass whooped. So, and then possibly Clark Kent is going to go really dark side and lobotomize him. It's a possibility. You might just see like straight instead of seeing like Justice League, you might see straight Justice Lords. They might have Jesse Eisenberg coming back as Lex Luthor as a good guy. You never know.
yeah, it's one of those things where with Lex Luthor creating the Doomsday. So it's like, okay, you're pulling out of the what Red Sun.
Yeah.
So you're pulling out a Red Sun for that, and it's one of those like, really, you want to go to? But then again, they could kill Doomsday and then put him in the ground, or maybe they contain him. And he goes in there, into some, super prison, so he can come back.
Yeah, but then when you
It's
do
like,
that, you
I don't know
just
why you would have gone to that. Like Lex Luthor can come up with so much other stuff, like
no,
miscellaneous
because I mean you don't want
robot
to give him like the
fights,
Emerald
or
City like suit.
you know, yeah.
I don't mean to like bring that up, but you don't want to give him like the emerald powered Kryptonian. What is it? The kryptonite suit that he has,
The,
that
the
that
green the
that
green and
green
purple
and
suit.
purple thing, and he's not even bald yet. Like you saw Jesse Eisenberg with hair in this movie,
I'm
so he
I'm
still has hair.
I'm wondering what's up with that. Like, is that a
Is it a
wig?
wig?
Is that a
Is it a
wig?
wig? Because we
Because
saw him shaved. We saw bald. We saw Jesse Eisenberg bald. It was in
yeah.
the magazine. He was bald. I mean, don't get me
So
wrong. You can edit, but still.
so I'm wondering. Yeah, I'm curious. And then part of me is looking at that dream sequence, that nightmare
The
sequence,
nightmare.
that
Yeah.
nightmare with a K, because that's how we roll. Um, where we see, uh, Batman all strung up, 50 Shades of Grey like, and the
Oh man.
I just totally changed the movie. It's a whole new movie now.
That whole, especially the
That
way he looked at that cake, like the way he looked at the cowl when he
he
ripped
looks
it
at
off
the
his head,
cow. He
like
rips the cow off. Kind of looks
I
at
was
it.
like, yo,
It's about to get real.
50 Shades of Batman.
50
This is
Shades of
about to be 50 Shades of Batman.
it's they, you saw it with
Fifty
Logan.
Shades of Wayne.
Oh my god, we're done. Show's done. We're out. But
That's our bit of punchline for the night. That was the best one we got. I'm sorry.
yeah,
No, we got more.
we got more.
But
It actually can only go downhill from there. We're only allowed to go over a certain rating on this show at this point. But you want
um
to go to Gamer Geeks Radio After Dark, please tune into. No, um, the but with
go
that
ahead.
sequence, when you saw Parademons,
Yeah.
and I'm like, do I get Darkseid? Do I get a boom tube? Do I get a mother box?
Honestly, I saw Superman dropping down. Like you saw Superman dropping
Yeah,
down. There's another dude like strung up next to Batman, mind you. There's like two other people strung
really?
up next to
I'm gonna have to
Batman.
go watch it again.
Yeah. And you're sitting there, you're like, this dude just unrevealed Batman to other two prisoner inmates, whatnot. But when Superman just drops down that one little mine shaft, like just right there, and you're like a ton of guards, you've got dragons just dropping and
Yeah,
ripping up people left and right.
because Superman needs bodyguards.
I don't honestly know exactly about that nightmare sequence because it was like this is a prediction of the future, and I'm like, this is a prediction of the future. That means Darkseid got to Superman, and then shit really got real, or Superman's trying to be non-Superman Justice Lord and try to take on Darkseid. Like
Who knows?
there's a flip of two coins with that whole nightmare dream sequence. And Batman, he could just be like, "Hey, Clark, man, you gotta chill out, man. You're not you're not you're not Superman without a Snickers bar. You know,
It's like, hey,
you're just not yourself, man.
I still got this green glowing rock. We don't want this going south.
Like everything is all desert and whatnot." I'm like, wow, y'all,
Real
what are y'all?
apocalyptic, yeah. Apocalypse.
I swear they used the same set
Apocalypse.
from Mad Max. I swear they did with that
Shoot,
sequence. It
dude.
was just like,
Mad
hey,
Max, best movie
Mad
ever.
Max. But
All right, we got to. I think we
I'm
got.
not gonna lie, we gotta wrap up. But
Yeah,
the Batmobile is probably like the sickest thing I've ever seen. I love the
dude, I know,
Batmobile.
right?
The Batmobile, I want that. That's the Batmobile I want now. I don't
That's
want
the
the Christian
Batmobile.
Bale bat. I don't want the Bat Tank. I want the Batmobile. That's actually like a
That
Batmobile.
that that shit is bad. That vehicle is bad. That is awesome.
That train look like a mix between a freaking Lamborghini and a Tie Fighter. An
It
X-wing.
was
That's what it
good.
was. An X-wing. It
That
was a
was great.
Lamborghini mixed with an X-wing.
All right. Well,
All right. We have
we're,
shout outs, but I don't have my phone. So
all right. Well, unfortunately, we don't have shout outs, but we can shout out the promenade. We know the promenade.
yeah, we can shout out the
Vance,
promenade. Uh, Vance.
Vance Major at the promenade. Lady Rage at
Lady Rage / Mary Cosgrove on Facebook. You can also find us on Gamer Geeks Radio on our Twitter page at Gamer Geeks Radio Show. Um, and also we're looking for admins, co-stars, guest hosts. We're looking for anybody that wants to get in this little like nice little party with us because we geek on and we're gonna keep geeking on and we're gonna have fun doing this. And we're glad to bring you. This is our Sunday Geekorama. Geekorama.
yeah, and Hollywood keeps making it easier for us. These are not the Joel Schumacher days. The post uh, Batman and Robin wasteland that was geekdom. It has gotten
Yeah,
better for us.
way better.
For better. All right, and I'm Roger. Peace.